Your network is your network. Your network is your team as well, because your network opens up doors, opens up relationships and opportunities. So you got to think of team as your network too. I get opportunities all the time because people have seen me show up for my dream every day. That's just called momentum. That's how you get a dream. You get momentum towards it, and more people see it. More momentum, more people seeing it, more doors open. You got to have team to make the dream work. You've heard it before. Dream work takes teamwork. I know you've heard it before. And your team is that family. It is your friends. It is your peers. It is your contractors or your employees. That if you are on the dream path by yourself, it will be so much further out there. All right, you want to pull the dream 5 years forward, 10 years forward, team, camaraderie, support, people. We are social animals. We are driven and motivated to show up for other people. And when you have a group of people who you want to show up for and they show up for you, it's a whole different experience of the dream. When failure happens, there's camaraderie there. Let's go, let's rally, let's figure it out. Come on, we can do this. Even if you feel like, somebody around you is still there cheering you on. It's not required. You don't need it, but it sure helps. Who knows what I'm talking about? It sure helps. You need a partner, a coach, a friend, an employee, a contractor. You need somebody around you who understands and has heard your dream, what you want your life to be like. And most of us, because we don't have the resilience to deal with people's criticism, we never even share it. I say it all the time. If you are striving in silence, you are doing it wrong. Strivers are open and authentic about their real life, what they're struggling with, but also what they really think and feel and dream of and aspire to. I told everybody around me, everybody, that I was a writer, even when my daily habit wasn't there. I just started owning it and claiming it. I'm a writer. Do you know any writers? Do you know any agents? Do you know how book publishing works? I asked thousands of people that. Thousands of people. And I found my team. I found people who knew how to do that. I found a person who said, oh, hey, I'm neighbors with this author. Do you want to talk to him? I'm like, yes, let me talk to him. I found a network of people who are all going in the same direction. That's team, right? Your network is your net worth. Your network is your team as well, because your network opens up doors, opens up relationships and opportunities. So you got to think of team as your network too. So I just started networking. I told everyone what my dream was. Everybody knew I wanted to become a successful writer. Everybody knew I was life coaching. Everybody. And this is, you remember, this is like 2006. I mean, before life coaching was ever mainstream, which really didn't happen until like, I still pin that date around 2014 was when the market really turned on it globally anyway. And I was like, okay, we're here. I was telling people everywhere, even when I didn't have a website, I didn't have a business card. Everyone knew I wanted to be a writer and a coach. Everybody knew. And listen, did a ton of people go, who are you, kid? You look like you're 9 years old. You sound funny. You can't comb your hair real good. Are you still cutting your own hair? I'm like, I am. Oh God, what's wrong with you? I mean, people were making fun of me. I did my first videos. People were like, who is this kid? I mean, I still get it today. But their opinion doesn't drive my daily habits. But I can share with you, because I shared it with so many people, doors opened, right? You are communicating to the world what you want. And listen, I always say, if you wander in a village and you share what you want with everybody, two things are happening. If you stood on the rooftops and you shared to the whole village what you wanted, what you dreamed of, what you thought, what you felt, what you were trying to build or do, here's what happens. Two things happen. The doors will open that village, And out those doors will come the village idiots. And out those doors will become some supporters. A lot of the idiots will stand down there, scream at you on your rooftop. You're dumb. Who do you think you are? What's wrong with you? We don't know you. You ain't ever done this before. Your dream's stupid. That's not what life's like. Look at us down here. You think you can do that up there? Those people will come out. And 1 out of 10 doors will open up. And someone will listen to you and go, I know somebody like that. 1 out of 10 people go, have you read this book? Do you follow this person? 1 out of 10 people go, hey, yeah, I have an opportunity like that. My brother's hiring. My friend is already in that industry. There's this event coming up. Have you read this article? Hey, check out this guy on social. 1 out of 10 will go like, oh, you're trying to do that? I kind of know. Okay, I'll check it out. Let me help you. Most of them won't, but some will. And that's the hope of life. That is the truth, that you are not alone. That is the reality that if you keep expanding and expressing your truth, your gratitude, what your targets are, what you're trying to line towards, what you're trying to happen, and you keep getting up when the village idiots or the mean people or the criticizers or those who are more successful than you and you don't measure up, you get resilient and you get back to your daily habits and towards your targets, and you realign over and over. People see that. I get opportunities all the time because people have seen me show up for my dream every day, year after year after year. And every year, everyone's amazed. Wow, Brendon, you keep getting these bigger deals and these bigger deals. How is it happening? I'm like, that's just called momentum. That's how you get a dream. You get momentum towards it. And more people see it. More momentum, more people seeing it, more doors open. More appreciation for it, more grateful for it, more doors open. More alignment, more hard choices, more reality of facing the struggles and being resilient. More doors, more doors, more doors. And years go on with such simple practices we talked about today. And you can't believe your life. I can share that from the people I've worked with, and I honestly believe that for me and many people in my immediate circle of influence. We're amazed. We're amazed. I'm not that person who says it happens overnight, but this is how you'd start. All human beings, what we really desire once we get past safety and sustenance are these 4 aspirations. We want a greater sense of aliveness. That might mean presence, consciousness, awareness, vibrancy, passion, enthusiasm. We all want more of that. Some people call it adventure. Some people call it just the spice of life or joie de vivre. Whatever it is, we want a sense of aliveness. The second aspiration we talked about was deep connections. That means your relationships. At the end of our lives, it's the relationships that matter so much to us. And we know from research that the deeper relationships you have, the longer we live. Third, meaningful pursuits. Some people get this through creating. Some people get this through service. But I'm here to tell you, the important phrase here is meaningful pursuits. You have to pursue something. We all want to get better, to become more, to be a better leader, a parent, servant, role model. That sense each day that we have something to do that matters. Growth Day, world's #1 system for achieving it. We know from research to improve your life long-term, you gotta track your habits. You need a mindset journal. You got to have a goal-setting system. You need deep dive education. You need coaching. You got to have ongoing conversations with other people about your personal and your professional goals. Our goal for you is to help you make self-improvement a way of life by giving you things that give you the guidance, the inspiration, the drive, and the motivation to continue becoming more and more successful, healthy, and happy in your life. Every day is a great day to grow. We say that every day in Growth Day. Let's make this day the day you begin that journey.